Do you want to learn how to remove the manifesting blocks that might be standing in your way and allow energy to flow? I'm about to show you exactly how you can do that. My name is Jessica Brown, and I'm the founder of Heartfelt Freedom and the creator of the Magnetic Women's Academy. And I teach ambitious women how to become the magnetic woman that they were born to be and live their purpose and find their passion. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button, tap the bell. I share 3 videos every single week, so you want to make sure that you are notified when those videos are ready. I'm about to dive right into this. I do talk a lot about manifesting, and I want to create this video so that I can help you identify some of the blocks that are standing in your way of manifesting what you desire into your life and into your reality. And I'm going to share a little bit of personal story about mine because it really shifted my entire life when I learned and identified what my blocks were, and I got those out of the way. It completely changed my entire life. So some of the biggest blocks that are standing in people's way of manifesting is actually the belief that they have about themselves, and unworthiness is a huge one. Not feeling lovable is another one, and not being in our power as women, giving our power away. These are, I'd say, probably the top 3 blocks. I believe, from what I've seen in my experience and also with working with women as well. And so I want to kind of cover those and why that has to do with manifesting. So when we don't have the same belief about ourselves, what this does, it vibrates on a low frequency. So if we're trying to vibrate, or if we're trying to manifest a new man into our life, or if we're trying to manifest money, or if we're trying to manifest a new job, and say, for instance, that we actually deep down have a wound there that is blocking the frequency of creating that or manifesting that new job or money or new man into our life, that sends out a frequency that is at a lower vibration, that is not on the same frequency of what we are trying to manifest. So it is so important that we remove those blocks. We got to identify what they are and get healed so that we are completely energetically aligned with the frequency of that of which we desire. Because everything that we want, everything that is, the joy and the happiness and the abundance, the success, all of that is available now, and it's available to each and every one of you. The secret is just getting over your own shit and figure out what is standing in your way from getting on that match or that frequency, that vibration that is a match for what you desire, so that it can come to you easily and that energy can flow out that brings that those desires right to you, just like a magnet. So in figuring out what is blocking you, we may not always be conscious of actually this occurring, because it's the energy that is coming up and showing up that is actually blocking it. So it's important that we feel in our power as women, that we feel confident, that we feel worthy of receiving everything that we desire and our dream life that we are creating. It is imperative that we are matching those feelings, matching those emotions, so that it is in the exact frequency of what we are wanting to create and what we are working on to bring into our life and into our reality. A little personal story about my journey is unworthiness. I was realizing, and I realized after I had lost everything, after I hit rock bottom, I went through a divorce, and I lived a very abundant life prior to getting into a divorce. And this was before I educated myself or went through all of these self-development classes and courses and seminars and trainings and reading hundreds of books on all of this. This was all prior to that. I realized later that my entire belief system had shifted, and I was stuck in fear, I was stuck in scarcity, and my mind was creating lack. And I was drawing more lack to me, more problems to me, more fears to me, and I was creating that. Nobody else was creating that. It wasn't anything outside of me. And if I needed to change it, I had to change the inside of me. I had to increase my confidence, increase my worthiness, and get into alignment with my highest self so that I could create the dreams and the visions and all of the amazing success that is available to each and every one of you. So when I realized that I had some deep wounds that were, all the way back from my childhood, which is what got me on the vibrational alignment to draw in my husband at the time, that was basically a mirror for the unhealed wounds that I needed to see. And once I shifted my perspective on that, I was able to discover those wounds and heal them so that I could get into a completely different mindset. I rewired my subconscious brain. I have a really powerful video on that as well. So if you want to know some tools about rewiring your subconscious mind, which is exactly how you do this, because 95% of our lives are controlled by our subconscious mind, and it's so important that we master our mind. So anyhow, once you get into your subconscious mind, you rewire it so that you are armed with all of the tools and the skills and the belief system. It's no longer around lack or fear or unworthiness, and it is all around worthiness, being in our power, feeling love, being loved, knowing that we are worthy of everything that we desire, of the joy and the happiness. And that is when our lives completely shift. That is when they change, and our thoughts are what are creating our reality. So it is the key and the secret to manifesting and creating the life of our dreams. And I have a really amazing free training that goes into depth on how you can release all of this. I will put it in the description below so that you can click on that and go ahead and jump on that and watch that free training, because this will dive really, really deep into all of this. But yeah, so we need to discover the blocks that we have, and we need to heal those and rewire our subconscious mind and create a new belief system that is going to lift us or create a higher vibration, which is going to align us with that of what we're manifesting, that of what we are desiring. So that is how we can remove those manifesting blocks and create the energy to flow into our life of abundance and love and peace and happiness, all of those delicious and juicy feelings that we all get to feel. And this is the entire, it's our birthright to feel those feelings. It is our birthright to live in abundance. It is our birthright to live in prosperity. We just get lost in, being basically a robot and allowing society to rule certain things of our brain. And it's, we got to undo all of that stuff and figure out what's blocking us. So if this video was helpful, please like, comment, and share it out. If you have any friends or family that need to hear this message today, there's a reason that you are watching this right now. So share the love, and I will see you on the next video. If you have any questions, put it in the comment below. Thank you.